Hello, my name is Lee from sportscbds.com, and today we're going to be talking about cold showers. Cold shower number one. I must admit, the fingers and the feet are a little bit tingly this morning. I decided to do a 30-day cold shower challenge, and here's some of my observations. Now, before we get into my findings, these are just my opinions. Obviously, I've not got any kind of medical or any kind of scientific data or background. I have gone for a 2-minute cold shower right off the bat. For me, if I'm just jumping under the cold shower for 15 seconds to start, I'm gonna build up like a fear of it. And by the time you've got under the shower and you've been under for 15 or 30 seconds, for me, it's not long enough to sort of get that fear out of your system of going under a cold shower. So right off the bat, I've just gone for 2 minutes. Right or wrong, that's what I've done. 2 minutes, coming right up. Quite crudely, I did get the temperature of the water for when I have a shower and the cold water that comes out the tap. So the water temperature that I have a shower at is around 33 to 34 degrees Celsius. The cold water that is coming out the tap, that measured at around 11.5 degrees Celsius, which isn't cold, but it's cold enough. You know, without putting ice in the bath and things like that, I can't get the water any colder because that's the water that's coming out the cold tap. Even if I went outside and stood under the hose pipe, it's the same water. There you go. First things first, I am not new to cold shower therapy. I actually have done cold showers a few years ago now. It's purely because the gym I was at the time, the boiler had broken. The water there was ice cold as well, but didn't have a choice, so started having cold showers there. Obviously it was only for around a week, but it introduced me to cold showers. Move forward a couple of years, listening to an episode of Joe Rogan Experience, and he has this Dutch fellow on there called Wim Hof.
I'm going to stop you right here because for a lot of people that are listening to this, they're like, what the fuck is Joe Rogan doing on this podcast? What the hell is this about? You are very unique in that your claims are incredibly unusual but substantiated by science.
He's known as the Iceman. Now, Wim Hof has a method, and it incorporates using cold shower therapy as well as breathing techniques. He's proven that cold therapy and his breathing techniques do work, and the cold can help you with regards to your immunity, circulation, other things, bits and bobs. We're going to get into that later. After doing his method for a while, breathing techniques and cold showers, for some reason or another, I just stopped doing them. Fast forward to 2021, obviously doing the channel now, and I thought this was something that would be worth you guys seeing. Some of the things that are meant to be good for cold showers, it's meant to be good for itchy skin. It's obviously meant to wake you up. It increases circulation, helps with inflammation, helps willpower. It can increase testosterone levels in men. It can strengthen the immunity system by increasing the white blood cell count. It can reduce depression through the stimulation of hormones, and also reduce blood pressure also. Those are some of the things that I've investigated on the internet that cold showers are good for. Once you get into the cold shower and stay there, obviously your heartbeat elevates to sort of a shock point. My resting heartbeat's around 50 beats per minute. When I got into the cold shower, it would jump to around 110. But after calming your breathing,
breathe in through nose. Breathe out the mouth.
Taking deep, steady breaths in and out, focusing on the breathing, my heart rate would go back down to around sort of 80 to 90 mark. And again, this would remain at this level for the duration of the cold shower. And obviously once you've been under the cold shower for 30 seconds, to me, your skin gets used to the temperature of the water and it just feels like a normal shower. Also, the first cold shower is the worst cold shower. Once you get over the fact you're just going under cold water and you get your mind around it, it's not a big deal. And let's be honest, it really isn't a big deal, right? Just going in a cold shower. It's the initial fear. But I don't know why there's a fear, because it's just a cold shower. But I know a lot of people have that fear. Some of the things I've noticed, I feel completely rejuvenated after having a cold shower, and I feel completely fresh afterwards. I feel alert and ready for the day ahead. Definitely feel more awake. Also, I feel like a kind of a rush to start with. First 10 days, when you're breathing and you're getting used to the technique and you're getting used to actually just being under a cold shower, I would get the usual tingling in the fingertips and my toes. Kind of feel a little bit tingly. With the breathing, obviously trying to get your heart rate used to the breathing. Obviously it's a shock to the system, deep breaths. Don't try and panic. This is something that can happen when you do Wim Hof method, because doing fast breathing in and out, and it can sort of resemble hyperventilation. And obviously with that in mind, obviously the nerve endings in your fingertips and toes do tingle, or can tingle. A study confirmed that this method helps with regards to your immune system, as people were given a pathogen and others weren't. The ones that used the Wim Hof method had a better response to the pathogen than those that didn't use the method, which kind of tells you that the method works. I've mentioned in other videos that I did a get ready with me video, and if you wanted to watch that, then click on the card that's coming above. But in that video I mentioned that I moisturise daily because I do suffer from dry skin. Now, one of the things that I have found out on a personal level with doing cold showers is that after I get out the shower, normally I would sort of get like a mild itching around sort of the stomach, the waist, and maybe sort of around the hip area. But after doing these cold showers, my skin didn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I still had dry skin later in the day if I hadn't moisturised, but at the same time, I didn't have that itching sensation. And then upon investigating further, itchy skin is one of the things that cold showers are good for. So that was an observation. But one other observation I had is that my hair feels like it has a different texture after a cold shower. Yeah, interesting or not. Yes, after 30 days, I continue to have cold showers. They make me feel more awake, that is definitely for sure. And you know, sometimes you wake up in the morning and you sort of feel a little bit jaded, you've not had the best night's sleep, something like that. After a cold shower, you definitely are gonna feel as awake as you possibly can for the day ahead. Definitely give it a try if you struggle to get up in the morning, but you might find it a little bit difficult. I just go under for 2 minutes. My heart rate jumps a little bit. Obviously, you know, I'm used to it now. For all of the things I've mentioned, I can't honestly think of a negative of cold showers, apart from the fact that as soon as you jump in the shower, you have that little shock. But once you get over the shock of the cold water on your skin, then it's not a big deal, do you know what I mean? It's like anything, you get used to it. So if you're interested in cold showers, definitely give it a go. If you're gonna start off and you've never done cold showers before, then maybe start off with 10 seconds, 15 seconds to 30 seconds, and then build up over a couple of days. My advice is just get straight under and see how long you last. Just think about your breathing, don't panic. You can always step out of the shower. But if you stick it out, you will definitely reap the rewards and you'll definitely appreciate it. So yeah, that's my findings, and I would definitely recommend giving it a go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there you have it. That is the video on cold showers. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, have you tried cold showers? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about them. Also, I know I always say it, but please subscribe to the channel. It'd be really appreciated so that you won't miss any video whenever they are made. Also, head to sportscbds.com for the latest health and fitness news, workouts, recipes, CBD products. If you need any CBD for any injuries, pain, anything like that, head to the Sports CBD store now. We also do Under Armour clothing, yoga clothing, and yoga accessories also. So until next time, take care. Bye bye.